everyone, it's Nikki. This is my first video. Welcome to the Classic Trend. Bear with me again, this is my first video. I'm learning how to use the lighting, I'm learning how to use the camera, I'm learning how to use just about everything. Just bear with me for right now. My first video is going to be on some tricks and tips for long, curly, thick, coarse hair. Doesn't have to be curly necessarily, but long, coarse, thick, even if it's a little shorter. Mine, I don't know if you can see it, but it comes down to about a little bit below my bra strap in the back. So you guys can get the picture. I don't even know how to move the camera around to really show you. I don't want to get in all kind of weird angles. I want to dedicate this first video to the memory of a good friend and my very first great hairdresser. His name was Bill. He owned a salon in Charlotte. He was one of those very high dollar salons, but he used to always hook me up and give me discounts and everything. Very nice to me. He loved my hair. When he met me, it was just nothing but a giant poofball. I mean, just phew. I didn't learn how to do anything with my hair really until I was in my early 20s. And now I try to keep it, looking the same way. Bill passed away. I used to drive from where I live now. I had moved away from Charlotte. I used to drive all the way back to Charlotte, which is about an hour and a half from me, just to see him. Then, after he passed, I had to find someone else who could do my hair as good as him, and I found a couple good girls that do my hair, but I had to give them instructions. And what I want to tell you is basically when you walk into a place to get your hair cut, whether it be a high dollar salon in New York City where it's going to cost $300 to $500 for a cut, whether you walk into Supercuts, whether you walk into one of your hometown salons, ask the girl or the guy before they cut your hair if you have curly hair, if they know how to cut curly hair. You want to make sure that you get someone who's very familiar with getting your hair cut, cutting your hair when it's curly. A lot of people try to do curly hair people just like they do straight hair people, and that just does not work. What happens is you end up looking like a Christmas tree. You don't want that. I get my hair layered in long layers, okay? Again, when I went into the salon, when I met this girl when I moved here, my very first thing, my question for her was, can you cut curly hair? She said yes, told me how she went about it. I do not like scissors taken to my hair. Scissors cause blunt ends. You don't want blunt ends. I like my ends to be a little bit more sharp, razor sharp, which is mostly for people with straight hair, but you can actually get that effect with curly hair too if you get the right cut. So make sure you ask if they can cut curly hair. Tell them that you don't want them to use scissors. If they know how to cut curly hair, they're going to have a razor, they're going to have thinning shears, and that's all they use to do my hair. I also request my hair gets cut dry, because if it's wet and they try to cut it, they usually end up getting the layers too short and my bangs too short. So I go in there and I just request that they do it while it's dry, and before I go in I wash and shampoo, condition, comb my hair out, don't put any products in it so it's clean. And if they need to use a little mist or bottle, that's fine too, but I don't like to have my hair washed before I get it cut. It's okay if you do too. So again, I ask for the thinning shears, the razor. I get my bangs razored too. They're kind of long right now. I normally wear them off to one side, but I ask her to cut them in case I want to wear them, down, in front of my face too. They're a little long right now, but when they're shorter, sometimes I wear them across. It's cute. But like when they're long, I can pin them back with a barrette. It's cute. Headbands, whatever. Anyway, my other tip, and my friend Bill, told me this: treat your hair like it's a cashmere sweater. You would not wash a cashmere sweater every day. You would not throw it in the dryer every day. Okay? So he told me, okay, Nikki, don't wash your hair every day. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what are you, crazy? At the time I was washing my hair in the morning, and normally back in my early 20s I went out every night, so I was washing it the night before I went out. So 1 to 2 times a day I was shampooing my hair. And all he told me that does is take out the oils in your hair that are good. That's what makes it shiny and less frizzy. I told him, I said, I can't sleep on my hair and wake up and do my hair in the morning. It does not work for me because my hair it's crazy. It looks crazy in the morning. I'm a morning shower person. So he told me, get in the shower, run your head under the water. You can even, like, massage your scalp a little bit. Pretend like you're using shampoo, if you have to, but you're just using water. The products we use, they're water soluble. The gels, the hairsprays, what we use, that's all water soluble. So it's going to pretty much rinse out with water. When it's cooler out, I wash my hair about once a week, just like you said, gotten used to it. In the summer, when it's hot, if I sweat, if I'm working out, if I'm dirty, of course I'm going to go in there and wash my hair. I usually bump the washing up to 2 to 3 times a week in the summer. They also make a line of dry shampoos. Tigi makes one. There's another drugstore product that makes one too. I can't remember the name of it right now. It just came out. I think it's Garnier, but I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they do have a line of dry shampoos you can use. However, if you have dark hair, it's going to kind of show. And before all this stuff came out, these dry shampoos, my hairdresser Bill told me that if my roots got too oily, I could put baby powder. That made a mess. It looked white. I kind of looked like an old person. I don't like to look like an old person. I'm old enough. Anyway, rinse it with water. Use your conditioner. I usually take my hair after I put the conditioner in, and I put it up in one of those little jaw clips. I wash my body, wash my face, do everything I'm going to do in the shower. And then when I'm done, I take a wide tooth. I have a shower comb, and it actually has a hook. It hangs on my caddy. And while I'm rinsing the conditioner out, I start at the ends and I just kind of brush it out while it's rinsing. And you would be amazed at how easy it is to get that comb through your hair when it's wet with conditioner. After I'm done rinsing, I kind of take and squeeze it, the excess water out. I take the towel, I put it on my head like a turban. I do that just long enough to put my lotion on, and then the towel comes off. You don't want to let it dry under that towel for too long, it'll get frizzy. Do not take the towel and do this number. That's only gonna cause frizz. Take the towel off. I use a leave-in conditioner. Spray it down before I use another comb. Take my wide tooth comb or my fingers and finger comb it. I put whatever product I'm going to use that day in my hair, scrunch it all over. Not too much at the roots. You want your roots to have some body. After that, I take my hair dryer. I use an 1875 watt heavy duty blow you away hair dryer because that's all that works. I dry my bangs first because I straighten them, as you see. And then I let my hair air dry. Naturally, the rest of my hair air dry as long as possible. After it's got the product in it, I do my makeup, get dressed, all that good stuff. And then I'm ready to hair dry. And I use my hair dryer. I put the diffuser on it, and I'll show you that in my next video. I got another video with all the products that I'm using coming right after this one. It's a 2-part. I take my hair dryer with the diffuser and I just go around my whole head, flip it upside down, dry it, and then I take my curling iron. When I'm only doing my bangs, I just use my curling iron. It's easier. I do have a flat iron. I flat iron my hair sometimes. That's another video. Straighten my hair and then I spray it, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, just like style is normal. Lay off the shampoo. That, like I said, that is the biggest thing, and my hair has looked so much better ever since I started taking his advice. And at first I thought he was crazy. So anyway, stay tuned for part 2 of this video. I'm going to show you the products that I use. I've got some high dollar ones and some budget ones. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.